It's been a little more than a year since Hurricane Maria ravaged Puerto Rico, taking thousands of lives. But in the destruction and heartbreak, there are also signs of hope. NBC4's Matt Barnes caught up with a Columbus artist and Puerto Rican native, hoping to turn tragedy into inspiration to move forward.
On September 20th, 2017, Puerto Rico changed forever. Hurricane Maria, a Category 4 storm, slammed into the island with wind speeds of 155 miles per hour, the strongest such hurricane to hit the island since 1932. Homes flattened, power knocked out, and nearly 3,000 lives lost. Now, more than a year later, the recovery continues.
From talking to my relatives, things are getting better, little by little, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. With mental health is one of the areas, as well as resources, helping some of the poorest rebuild.
Jeremy Rosario lives in Delaware, Ohio now, but was born and raised in Puerto Rico. Right after the storm, he worked for 5 months to send essential supplies to people on the island. He also worked on a series of paintings called The Heart of the Storm, works inspired by the pain and resolve of those affected.
I think the pieces still speak to a lot of people because of that emotional intent behind each of the concepts. I think that everybody still, depending on what their journey is, gravitated towards the idea of a new beginning and an idea of hope within their lives.
Thanks to the money raised from art shows in Columbus, Jeremy was able to travel in May to Puerto Rico to see family and to volunteer.
I was really in shock to see road signs still on the side of the road, so it made navigation difficult. Houses were collapsed. I think in May there were 40,000 homes without roofs still, so there was a lot of need. So I was not only surprised with the need, but I was also inspired to see the amount of volunteers that I saw on the ground. It was encouraging to see people putting themselves second in order to move forward and help somebody else and let them know that they're going to be okay, and seeing a new sense of community being created.
Jeremy was only there for a week, but he left with a lifetime of memories, moments, and stories he hopes to tell in the best way he knows how, his artwork.
When we were down there, we connected with a lot of people, and I just love learning the stories of hope, their dreams, and I had a camera with me. I was taking pictures with the intention of doing the next show is going to be oil paintings, more figurative art, to tell the stories of the people that I came to contact that are super inspiring, just not because of what they have done, but because of how they were able to come out of that hole of despair and destruction in a positive light.
That was Matt Barnes reporting. Rosario plans on starting work on paintings that tell the story of his trip and the recovery. You can see his work, The Heart of the Storm series, as well as other works by local Hispanic artists at the Franklin County Coroner's Office on King Avenue through November 1st.